Automotive production and export is very, very important
What's pros and cons for Turkey?
to be designed for electrical movement. People are very capable, people are very motivated.
Tarafından düzenlenen Mobilitenin Geleceği Zirvesi devam ediyor. Yanımızda Inge Andersson var. Sanoh Industrial Danışmanı ve Ivano Yatırım CEO'su kendisi. Mr. Anderson, welcome to Istanbul. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now we're talking about the mobility from a broader perspective today in this Congress. So it's not just vehicles anymore. Even more vehicles are becoming a smaller part of the problem or mobility. And your discussion was about geopolitics. Now, from Turkey's perspective, how do you see the upcoming years for mobility in Turkey? What should Turkey do to solve the mobility problem or become an international player in this content?
So first, I've been interfacing with Turkey since 1987. I'm very impressed with the workforce and the skills. And as I said in my speech, the automotive production and export is very, very important. I think the most important thing for government is to protect the local producers, but at the same time not giving disadvantage to the consumer. Easy to say, hard to do. What we have covered today is not just the vehicle, but also the infrastructure, city planning, road planning, and financing.
But every other country is trying to be an hub or international connection point. What's pros and cons for Turkey from your point of view?
Turkey will always have the geographic and strategic location. We can call that we are a hub. We can call that we are a bridge between Europe and Central Asia or Asia. But I think the most important thing that I've seen during my time working in Turkey is people are very capable, people are very motivated, and most of the companies I worked with here are globally competitive.
I understand. One of the second biggest issues was the China factor. Now China is, some people say, is the leader of the global world today. How do you see China in mobility? Is it as a car producer or technical investments, infrastructure, exports? Is it really the world's leader in mobility?
I mean, first, I've been going to China since 1997. And when you look at the infrastructure development, building new cities with new infrastructure, they have a huge advantage in mobility and electrical vehicle development because they built the cities to be designed for electrical movement. It's very clear that China is the largest market in the passenger car industry. It will continue to be. Last year was the first year China exported more than 5 million vehicles, and roughly 40% of them were with new energy development engines. And I think China will continue to try to export because to keep people busy and occupied and keep high employment will always be important.
And my last question is, what's Europe doing in these days? Are they still competitive?
I'm European. I'm raised and born here, and I would say that with the current geopolitical situation, with a lot of pressure from United States, I hope that the European leaders get their acts together, work as a continent, and try to set small political issues aside. I'm an optimist.
We thank you very much for your contribution.